Hello everyone, Miss Mitty here, and I'm back with well, it's not a brand new video because I filmed this back in December 2021. I was filming this video. Here she is herself, the girl who never got around to editing this until August, before she goes to college. But yeah, better late than never, am I right? In my defense, I have had quite the wild year and other year. So much so that like a trip like going on the Disney cruise is like a very faint memory, which is saying a lot. Like I've had to rewatch this to remember what happened. So when I tell you a lot has happened, a lot has happened. So here we are on our way to Port Canaveral, and we will be boarding the Disney Dream, just like last time. If you saw that vlog, you've been around since then, you are an OG. And for those wondering, yes, my family does choose to do Disney Cruise very often, usually as our big family vacation every year, because we can all just find something that we enjoy out of it. And we made it to the parking garage. And with the power of pixie dust and editing on my side, we will now appear in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, we're boarding the ship. Whoa, crazy. I wish it was that easy. I wish. And here's me just finding Disney's efficiency so fascinating. I don't know why. I'm boring. And just in a few minutes, I say minutes, seconds, here we are in the main room, waving hi to Mickey and Minnie and taking in these beautiful Christmas decorations. I mean, they really got the sparkle down to a T. I'm more of a Halloween gal myself, but I do enjoy some good Christmas decorations. Once we were boarded, we made a beeline to Animator's Palette for some lunch, and let me tell you, this is why we love doing cruises, is because you can bet we are gonna eat so well on these trips. However, unbeknownst to me, at this time disaster is happening because my suitcase is missing at this point. But in the meantime, we are taking the safety class and just going through the steps of what to do in case of an emergency. So here I am, not looking exactly happy because my suitcase is still missing at this time. So we ended up going to the front desk to go find out what the holdup is, because my entire family had their suitcases, but I did not have mine, and I really wanted to freshen up before I went and saw a show that night. Like, there was minimal panic because I wasn't even sure if my suitcase was on board of the ship, and I was like, what am I gonna wear if I never get my suitcase? But here she is, and we made it to the show in time, and it all worked out okay. Of course, my inner theater kid and technician was trying to figure out all the tricks that they used in the show, and was fighting the urge to explore the tech booth. I want to know what it looks like up there so bad. What do y'all use? Let me in. Let me in. Sorry about that. I feel very passionately about theater. So here we are back at Animator's Palette, because it's dinner. And yeah, boat was rockin'. By the way, with the suitcases, because I know this question is going to come up, no, never really found out why they held it. Like, everyone had a different answer from the other person, so I don't know the actual reason why they had my luggage for so long. Apologies for the ceiling shots, by the way. I'm still getting comfortable filming in public, and I also don't want to accidentally film someone's face that doesn't want to be on the internet. But here I am, back in the room, and I am reading my bedtime story, and this is good night. And the next morning, bright and early, we try to figure out how the shower works, and I don't know, despite how many times I have been on a Disney cruise, I get confused every single time. So here's the outfit of the day. Is it dark out still? Sorry, I just noticed that. My favorite mosaic in the park and on this boat. I love it so much. And yeah, it's time to explore the ship and have some fun today. So my favorite activity to do with my mom is this little detective thing that they have. You can do it for free, and I think it's fun for pretty much anyone of any age. I personally can't really go to the kids hangouts anymore. Not like the little kids hangout. There's like a teenager one. I can't think of the name. I think it's like Vibe or something, but I'm like too old for it, but I'm not old enough to go in any of the adult sections. So it's a very odd time for me since I don't really have anywhere to go, but this game saves me all the time whenever I didn't want to go to any of those hangout spots either. And yeah, I'm not going to tell you the mystery, but it was fun. And we are at Cabanas right before we go to Shutters, which is kind of the main reason we went on this trip, is because we really needed to get our family photos redone. And while we were waiting for our appointment, I looked out the window and it was like this pirate ship. You can see it in the left-hand corner. When I see this video, it looks a lot different from when you guys are seeing it, but I think it'll be on your left, so on your left. After the pictures were done, we headed up to the pool deck and we stopped at Vanellope's sweet shop. I don't know if that's the exact name, don't quote me on it, but we bought some sweets. I didn't film them, but I still remember that part of the trip. So we started to make a plan on deck for what we were going to do with the rest of the day, and we decided to head down to the theater and we were going to watch West Side Story, and we did. I don't know why I made that sound like we didn't, but we did. After the movie, we headed up to the stateroom, changed. Here's the outfit, me wearing heels not even a year after getting spine surgery, but she was going to her favorite restaurant, so I had to look good. Enchanted Garden. I don't know if I said this in the last vlog, I'm pretty sure I did, but I love this restaurant so much. It is my favorite. I mean, it almost makes sense, seeing as one of my favorite Magic Kingdom restaurants is Crystal Palace. By the way, this drink, oh my gosh, I was watching it. Oh, I don't even remember the name, but it was so good. But once we were done with dinner, we went up and started shopping, realizing I didn't even film dinner that night. I was so preoccupied by how beautiful it was. By the way, here's a Swarovski Crystal R2-D2, and man, whoever has the money for that, like, I want to be friends because I wish. My favorite part of the night, coming back to the little towel animals in the room. I'm very easily entertained, and here's me brushing my teeth because I was convinced at this point that I did not have any clips. Clearly I do because this video is 13 minutes, so I did okay, but I didn't think I was, and here I am climbing into bed and adjusting my pillows because of course I can't just be a 1-pillow sleeper or a 2-pillow sleeper. I am a 1.5 pillow sleeper. And here we are, bright and early in the morning for breakfast at my favorite place. As you can see, there is very little consistency with these videos. I mean, these clips, because it's like one moment I'm like, oh, I'm surprised I actually filmed that. Oh, I didn't. Like, girl, couldn't you have given us something to show that you actually woke up? Then again, at this point, I am probably super tired because I'm sure I was up early for this. But I got some tea, and I also got these waffles that I filmed for quite a few seconds, so clearly I was the most excited for these waffles the entire day. Or maybe it was to move the fork and knife. I don't know. This is why you don't wait until August to edit your December videos. Anyway, here we are at Castaway Cay. And originally, none of us were planning to go down to visit the island because for us, it is cold. You can laugh at that all you want. We're from Florida, so like our version of cold is definitely wimpier to like somebody from up north's version of cold. was definitely nice to be able to walk around and stretch out your legs. Man, toes for free? How lucky. It's so funny how quickly jokes will evolve because like I wouldn't have understood that in December, but got another specialty drink because you know me, and this said onion on the ground. I have no idea why. No idea, and I do think about it still. Soon enough, we were heading right back to the boat. I couldn't really go in the water because my scar is still healing, or was healing, so... But I think it was a good little adventure for the day. And here I am in this cute little two-piece number, and we were headed out of the island. Thought another clip was coming up when we were leaving the island, which I don't know why, but it always makes me sad. Now we're heading out to trivia, and we did marble trivia, and I came very close to winning. I just didn't get two of them. One of them was like, what band t-shirts was Carol wearing in Captain Marvel? And the other was a Doctor Strange, what was the password? At the Sanctum. This is, I can't think of the restaurant name, Royal Palace, I think. Here we are, usual routine, eating. Love that for me. And here's the life-size gingerbread house. It is very funny watching this, because I actually went and watched my last Disney vlog, which it just now hit me that I made that back in 2018. It was published in 2019, but I made it back in 2018. I was 15. Here's the final outfit. Forgot to mention, lobster was the final night. Now we're up again early in the morning because we have made it back to the port. But as I was saying about my last vlog, it's very funny looking at the similarities of the things that I was saying, because like I said, I've only just watched it, so half of the things I've been saying, I did not even realize that I said in the last video, so that was very funny. Clearly, I haven't changed that much. Or at least I haven't changed as much as I thought that I have. Anyway, we're up and we're ready to go. We usually don't stick around for breakfast, we just get off the ship because we like to beat the crowd out of the parking garage. And besides, the sooner we leave, the sooner we can go pick up Zoe. So there is the final look at the ship. Actually, that's a lie. There's like one more little look at the ship, and then that's it. We say our goodbyes, and we are on the road. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. I hope you enjoyed it despite it being so late. There is another cruise planned, so perhaps I will actually be able to film, because I'm hoping this is at least better than the last one, that we have improved over time. Maybe it was worth the wait, I don't know, but it was fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. For now, doodles, my poodles!